How is our electronics at home, you know? How's that printer you got? Is it kind of old? Or are you tired of everybody being on your printer and you want your own one? Well, we have a brand new item from Canon. We know Canon, it's one of the top names when it comes to making anything electronic. And they bring us tonight, for the very first time, a brand new printer. And it's called the MegaTank. Now, Jules will get into it in a second, explain all that. But let me tell you what's happening. Look at the savings. That savings ends at midnight tonight. Either these sell out or we get to midnight. Now, a lot of you are super smart and you already purchased it from that little preview saying, oh, really? So here's the scoop. That is how many I have left. I have 308, oh, that's how many I've sold, but I'll tell you how many I have left. Here's the left. I have a little over 200. This is probably gonna sell out in this airing. All right, let's jump over to Miss Julie.
So first of all, it's been 3 years since we've had a Canon printer.
No kidding.
Yeah, and this is brand new. So no more ink cartridges, Suzanne. This is crazy. Okay, so you're getting ink bottles. Now this is totally different. This is a Canon all-in-one, just like all your other Canon printers. It will print, copy, and scan. But what makes it different, I want you to look right here. Ink bottles. This one set right here, okay, of the ink bottles is equivalent to 60 cartridges. Okay,
wow.
Is that crazy? So you're never ever gonna buy ink cartridges again, ever, okay? This one set will print out 13,700 pages.
What? Whoa, say it again.
Okay. This
black and white or color?
Color, okay, 6,000 black and white, 7,700 color. We're talking your photos, 8.5 by 11. Suzanne, this is totally different. And that's why
it would take me a long time to print out
13,700 pages with this one set. You will never ever buy a cartridge again. This is a totally different system.
That's crazy.
The whole unit is brand new. It has excellent reviews. It's Canon. The quality is amazing. You can print from your phone, your tablet. You can print from your computer, just like everything else. So it's a regular all-in-one. The only thing that's different is the ink system, and we're gonna go through that. By the way, right now, because I don't have to worry about running out of ink, because you have those bottles now, which I'll show you how that uses, I'm printing out, I have like 72,000 photos on my phone.
Oh, geez.
Print them out now.
And they're all stuck on your phone.
They're all stuck on my phone, but print them out because you're not gonna run out of ink.
But how are you doing that? Because that's special too.
How
you're printing it from your phone?
Yeah, so it has built-in Wi-Fi, so I'm using the app, so you can print from your phone, your tablet. You can print photos and documents. It's just typically people are afraid to print out their photos because it drains the ink. You don't have to worry about that with this. You can print out in the app, and I know we have crafting coming up, so I know you crafters are gonna love it. Let me show you all the different sizes that you can print out. 8.5 by 11. These are full color, borderless, edge to edge, as you can see. 4 by 6s, 5 by 7, 5 by 5s. You can make cards, you can make brochures. Because the ink system is so amazing, you can make your Christmas cards on here. This is affordable. So you pay a little bit more up front, but let me show you how this works. We'll go from top.
But I mean, potentially it's
the last set of, you're not gonna buy ink again.
for a long time.
For a long time.
Right.
Yes,
well, in
exactly.
fact, my producer, Rocky, said if you print, Rocky, what was it? If you print 30 things a day, pages a day, you would be 456 days before you need more ink.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the math, Rocky.
Really prints 30 pages a day.
Well,
so this is gonna be a long time.
And I did this, we all know that this is a ream of paper. Okay, so hold on, I gotta make sure that I have this right because I did my math. You would have 27 reams of paper is equivalent to this one set. There was a lot of math in this, basically, and I was gonna bring 27 reams, but they don't fit in my car. So this is awesome. Great, and we're talking color and black and white. We're talking photos, documents, cards, whatever it is you're printing out. So let me show you how this works. And again, you're not gonna be buying cartridges ever again. So it comes with these bottles, so yes, you do get these bottles because we had that question earlier. These are your ink bottles.
So you're ready to go when it arrives.
You're ready to go. You never have to buy anything. So it closes all the way up. This is your all-in-one printer. You put your paper in the back, either your photo paper or your regular copy paper. But I like that it folds down. It's a full scanner right here. Doop. If you want to scan, I'm going to show you how to do that in a bit. But let me show you. This is what's really impressive right here. So you just take your ink bottles, okay, you take an entire bottle, you're gonna fill it all the way up. They're color coded, as you can see. I'm gonna do the black, you pop it up, it only fits in one way. You don't even have to squeeze the bottles. You use the entire bottle, okay? And that is it. And then you close it up. I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about running out of ink on a Sunday night when your kid says, Mom, I have that project due. And then you don't have any ink. So it's that easy.
That's
and
awesome.
then you can print from your phone, from your tablet. It's got the built-in Wi-Fi, from your computer. It is just like a regular all-in-one. In the app, this is one of the things I love to do, on your scanner. So if you want to scan a photo or a document, I know maybe tax season, maybe you need to scan a receipt. I'm going to show you how easy it is to scan it back to your phone. Okay, this is in the app. Download the Canon app, very easy. And there's even a scan. You press scan. It takes a few seconds. And this is so much easier than anything else. You know, a lot of times you scan to your computer and then it gets lost in space.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. So maybe...
My scanning doesn't work for diddly squat on my printer.
I know.
I don't know why. It never makes sense to me. And it never works
right there. It's already done. There's my tax document.
Oh my gosh, you can see it. That's
and then,
awesome.
Yep, and then if you need to, whatever, save it.
So
or
now
if it's
you
a
can just
photo,
email that to somebody if you had to.
Exactly.
That's
Email it,
so
fill it
cool.
out. Yes, so that's a really easy thing to do. So again, this is all about the ink. I want to show you the cartridges again because this is 60
this is like
cartridges.
hundreds and hundreds of dollars of cartridges.
Yes, this is over sorry. This is over $1,000 in savings.
Wow.
So your ink bottles are equivalent to this. You're never gonna buy any more cartridges, but this is what you would have to buy. There's over 60 of them in here. So, and you would be printing out, you can print out 13,700, whether it's photos or documents. And you're thinking, okay, well, maybe the quality is not good. I want to show you the quality of this Canon printer.
Well, you know what I was going to say about that, though? When you think about great photos, you think Canon. So they're not going to do a printer that doesn't represent the quality they do in, say, their photography equipment.
Right.
Or their lenses and all that. So, you know what I mean? They're just not going to do it.
Look
and
at the
I'll tell you,
colors.
this has more variety in sizes than any printer that I've offered in years and years and years.
Yeah.
I mean, typically what happens, you can do 8.5 by 11 or what have you, but you can't get that many sizes to work well in a printer. Or you know what you do? It prints, but it prints it small, and then you waste the rest of that glossy paper.
Right.
That drives me crazy.
And you can see this is borderless, the edge to edge. So imagine this, think of your photos, and this is again the big one. This is an 8.5 by 11. You can print out over 7,000 of these without ever having to change the ink. So in total, with the ink bottles, you can print out 13,700. That's black and white and that's color. Now I know this is different. The unit is brand new. It has excellent reviews on board. HSN has one of the best prices out there. Yeah. We're really excited about it.
Well, can I add that to that point? And the price is a really big deal right now because I only have a couple hundred left and this is sold out. Why do you want to get it right now? Because you're maybe desperate for a new printer, or you're tired of everybody being on your printer, or your printer's been really not working well for a couple of months now and it's wearing you out, right? So remember, you're not buying over $1,000 in just cartridges. That's the equivalent. So you've saved a ton of money right there, but here's what else we're doing. The price is only good until midnight or the last couple hundred are gone, and that's happening right now. I mean, the clock's up, the counter's ticking. I don't expect this to last to midnight at all, actually, because how many people are on the line for it and you're grabbing it, it just makes sense, right? But on top of all that, we have free shipping. So you're saving actually $70 because you're buying it right now while I have it. And maybe you have a small business. You know, a lot of people are getting into, and I love it, a lot of people are doing Etsy businesses.
Yes.
And they're doing like stickers. They're making a lot of products at home. Well, this is gonna give you just per pennies per sheet when you really do that math and divide out how efficient that ink system is.
I'm glad you said pennies because it is less than a penny, for real.
Is it really?
It is less than a penny per page. Okay, it's like 0.2 cents. I feel like there's a lot of math in this. Basically, it's less than a penny a page.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
so inexpensive. The other things you were talking about, things that you can make, Christmas cards. Okay, so if you want to make your Christmas cards, again, at this price, when you don't have to worry about running out of ink, make your Christmas cards. Maybe you have a business, a little Etsy business or something, or maybe you're a teacher and you print out more than normal. How great is that? You can print out your photos. Maybe you just need to make copies of something, or maybe you need to scan your birth certificate. The other thing, if you're a realtor or if you're a teacher and you do need to make just maybe double-sided copies, again, I just put stacks of these because you can print out multiple things without running out of ink. Okay, you're never gonna buy a cartridge. These bottles, you're gonna use all of it. It'll last for over 13,000 pages. So print your little heart out, for real.
Yes.
Print all of those photos that are on your phone. Print them out. It's a lot less expensive than sending them out.
Yeah.
You do it on the spot. You can do it from your phone. You don't have to pay for shipping.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And again, for a very limited time, you're getting it on sale tonight. And this is what's called a this day only. So if you're brand new, what it is at midnight, the deal goes up. And that goes to $229. So when you add the free shipping, you're saving $70. You're making that decision now, though, before they are completely sold out. I'm down to a couple hundred left. And then when these are gone, that's it. And it is absolutely brand new. It's basically getting a second airing today, and then it's over. And that's it. Yeah, I have 176 left. But maybe you are starting and have a business, a small business, and your printing needs have gotten bigger and bigger over the last year or so. What a great answer for a small business.
Yes, absolutely. A home office, if you're a family with, you know, you've got your kids, they're in school, they've got the projects, this is perfect. I want you to, again, to see the quality of it. It'll print out 4x6s, 5x7, 5x5s, 8.5x11, even the legal size. And I know I'm showing a lot of photos only because with regular photos, it drains the ink. You run out so quickly. So yes, you can do your documents, your tax forms, all of your normal, you know, boring office stuff, but I'm showing this full-blown color that you can print out, just hundreds and thousands of pages and not have to change the ink.
But also, you're also printing out one of the hardest things for a printer to do well.
Right.
Like they could go in as tight as they want on this picture.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna see any weird little lines. You ever see on your printer when you try to print something like this and there's a whole bunch of those lines and you notice it when you see it up close? That's not a worry in the world. Look how beautiful that picture is. I mean, all of this is the Canon quality we come to expect and to love. I think this burger's making me hungry, quite frankly.
I know.
But look at that.
You know, when you look up close at the burger, I mean, look at that. You can see the juice on the meat right there. You can see the details.
And look at this. How many of us are about ready to go to the pumpkin patch? It's that time of year. We want to print out all those cute pumpkin pictures with the grandkids and the kids and the family and all that good stuff. And now you're going to get the Canon quality. Because I'm telling you, there's a dramatic difference in the quality that I see here visibly than I do in many other printers that are out there. This kind of massive orange would be all like spotted and liney looking when you look up close. It absolutely looks like this was professionally printed.
Nothing better than a Canon printer.
Really, when you think about it, for sure. All right, guys, how many do I have left, Rocky? All right, guys, a little over 100. That's it. This is on its way to being sold out.
Congratulations.
And remember, the price ends when those 100 are gone or we get to midnight, and then it's over.
I can't wait to read the reviews.
And you turn into a pumpkin, Julie.
Yes. Print out your photos.